What up, guys? J&J Sports and Fantasy back again with another video. Um, Today we're gonna be covering what hit this past weekend on a great Week 7 weekend. We're also gonna be talking about Thursday night football. We got the Chargers versus the Vikings on Thursday night football. We're gonna be talking about that. I'm Jesse. My co-host is RJ. RJ, what you got for us?
What's up, everybody? It is RJ back with another video with Jesse. So, before we get into the video this week, we wanted to let everybody know we are still going for that 100 subscriber goal on YouTube. We are currently at 56. And when we hit that 100 goal, we are going to do a big community bet like last time for everybody. So, if you guys want to get in on that big payday, make sure you share the video, like, and subscribe. And for any other updates that we have, make sure you go over to TikTok, J&J Sports and Fantasy. You get to see our faces over there, and we update everybody on a short form version of our picks for Thursday football, Sunday slate, and Monday night football. You get all of our content over there as well. Make sure you guys go check it out. And speaking of checking out, Jesse, let everybody know about the absolute heater that you are on right now with your winning bets.
Guys, so as you know, if you watched the last video, I hit both bets on Thursday night football. Then I was like, I'm feeling a little ballsy this week. Just put a good little bit of money on it. So, as you guys know, if you guys have been taking my bets, I have been pretty consistent with my short little money line bet, like three to four teams bets I'm just confident in taking. So I took the Pats, Bears, and Chiefs to win, and I put $25 on it. Paid out 55, just doubled my money. That's what I was looking for. Great automatic money from that. My 1 p.m. bet did not hit, and wasn't really mad about it. It was uh 5 to 6 leg parlay, and it only missed by one. It missed by Jalen Waddle not going over 50. By the way, he's on the ban list. Because God, like goodness, he was the only player that didn't get 50 yards, and everything else hit on that bet. Um, 4 p.m. bet hit. It was just It was I was like easy, straight down the money, just looking for five to turn into 15. That's what I was looking for. The Rams versus Jags bet did hit. The 9:30 a.m. game did hit. It was just easy down to the money, just whatever you guys were looking for. And then the Sunday night football hit, and then one thing that I did miss, the big money line parlay. I usually put $1 on it just to see what it pays out, and I missed it by one. I missed it by the Dolphins losing to the Browns, and I don't know what I was thinking. Taking the Dolphins over the Browns, I was thinking, hey, they just had a competitive game with the Chargers. Maybe they might be able to do something here. Nah, they got BTA. So I had a pretty good weekend, and even on Monday night, I know I didn't put out this bet, but I hit for the Detroit Lions versus Tampa Bay game, made money off of that. So I had a really good weekend with bets and everything like that. I think I only missed three. Because I did have another bet that I did not hit on Monday night. So record for this weekend, I think I went 7 for 10 on
Yeah,
picks.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it was either 7 for 10 or 8 for 10. Since last Thursday, you've had an 80% hit rate with your current profits minus what you've put in on the bet being at $95. So if you guys have been taking Jesse's bet since last Thursday, minus whatever you've been putting in on it, if you're betting exactly how he bets, you made almost $100. And if you're betting more, then you made more.
Yeah, it was just a good week 7 overall. Looking to catch fire going to week 8 just the same way. Hitting bets and doing what we do best and just playing it safe, looking to double our money and just keep it rolling. Stay tuned for a ladder challenge on the TikTok since we are just looking to double our money.
Yeah, we're probably going to start rolling that back coming on week 8 now because we will have a fresh week to start the ladder challenge over. We didn't miss the first week by much. It was just one leg. I think it was a little two-leg parlay, and we just couldn't pull it out. So we're going to start that back up next week, or well, technically this week. We're going to start it up for week 8. It's TikTok only exclusive. So make sure you go over to TikTok. You follow us over there. You'll get the updates on the ladder challenge there. For me, not so good on the week this week. I didn't have a single bet hit, but unfortunately, hey, that's just how gambling goes sometimes. You have some that win, you have some that lose. Right now, Jesse's got the hot hand. So, as we get into this Thursday night pick, maybe you lean more towards Jesse's pick because he's got the momentum right now. And I actually did not make a Monday night bet. If anybody's listening, if you were at the Spectrum Center on Monday night in Charlotte, I was there for the Billie Eilish concert. Maybe you've seen me, maybe I've seen you. Next time you guys see me out in the wild, say hey. You know, we want to see you guys, talk to you guys. You can talk to us in the comments, you can talk to us on TikTok. But I do have a bet for Thursday night, and I'm probably going to be back up on the TikTok, and so will Jesse coming the rest of this week. While we're here, Jesse, go ahead and let them know what the master of football is taking for Thursday night.
Um, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This game is so right now because we don't know what the quarterback situation is for the Vikings, and just the Chargers aren't playing too hot. They're not playing too hot in general. They're playing sort of eh. So that's how I feel about this game. I feel eh, but I feel obligated to give out a bet. And honestly, I'm probably going to be taking this bet. I've got Herbert to go over 200 pass yards, pretty much a guaranteed hit every time. Keenan Allen to go over 3+ receptions. I've got Justin Jefferson to go over 4+ receptions. Lad McConkey to go over 40 receiving yards, over 40 receiving yards, and I've got Jordan Addison for 3+ receptions. I think it's gonna be a pass heavy game just because of the fact of the receivers on the Viking side. They're being so good at what they do, and the uh, the receivers on the Chargers end. Plus, the Chargers don't really have a dominant running back right now, so they can't really just go out there and be like, oh, just here, just go run the ball. They've got to throw the ball to be able to gain more yards. So that's what I have for my Thursday night bet. Have not locked it in, but I plan on locking it in tonight. So let me know what you guys think about that one. RJ, what you got?
What's up, everybody? So, what I'm going to be looking at for Thursday is I'm going to be looking at Herbert to get 225 pass yards. I'm looking at Allen to get 3 receptions. Allen for 30 yards. Hopefully, he gets at least 10 yards of reception. Doubt it'll happen, but that's what I'm looking at. And then I've got Addison for 3 receptions. And like Jesse said, this game is a very iffy game. We don't know who the quarterback for the Vikings is going to be. If it's going to be Wentz or if it's going to be JJ. These bets might be liable to change depending on once we get some updated information. And like Jesse said, the Chargers are not playing at the full capacity that they should be playing at. I'm I'm also going to try and play it safe. I mean, I had to take an extra leg more than I normally would to get my plus 100. Well, I think I'm actually at plus 136. But these are the 4 picks that I'm going to take. I'm going to put $5 on it, and it's going to double plus some. So if this is what you guys want to take from me, this is what I'm giving you guys. And again, some of this might change a little bit. I mean, not so much because I'm more Charger heavy, and I'm not as excited about it as I normally would be just based on the performance from the Chargers here recently. So, you know, if we have any updates, because when we make these videos, it's more sit down, research, put it all together, and then talk about it for you guys. And we can't do that every day like we can on TikTok. So if there are any adjustments that happen after you watch this video, check out the TikTok. Look out for anything that's been updated. Because if we update any of the bets, that's what we're going to end up going with for Thursday night. But I do have a little bit of good news, even though I had a lot of bad news about my losing streak on the sports betting. I finally got a football fantasy win this week. I have my first win. I'm super excited about it. It just took 7 weeks to happen. I am officially 1-6 in the fantasy league. Can you believe it? Oh man.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on that, Jesse? And what's crazy is I won by a landslide. I blew them out. I had 180 points.
Started the right players. Started the right players. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't really start the right players, and you're like, I don't really know what to do. But if you start the right players, you're usually fine.
And see, I feel like I've been starting.
Especially since it's a 6-man league.
See, I feel like I've been starting a lot of the right players. It's just, uh, uh, you know what? You're right because like I'll look at a matchup and I'll be like, I need to start this person over that person. And if you play fantasy, I'm sure you're probably having some of the issues that I've had. I can start somebody that has a good matchup and they get 6 points, and the person that I benched for that starter ends up getting 28 points. So then you just like a goofball. But thankfully this week it didn't happen. And just to give everybody an update, this rolling into week 8, Jesse, I am facing off against you, and you have a 62%
Holy,
chance to beat me.
bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. My team is kind of stacked on the fantasy football because, well, I kind of just drafted so well. Um, I'm sorry, RJ, for the uh, for the BTA that I'm about to put on you.
No, you're probably going to get a beat down on me this week because I had to put some claims in on the free agents. But my current starting roster, which I'm going to change this depending on how the claims go. But my quarterback is Drake May because, of course, Jaden Daniels is questionable again. He got hurt by his hamstring. I'm starting Scattaboo, Vidal, because all of my running backs are on buys this week.
Bro, you're telling me.
And then I've
I'm
got
looking at
I do have Jamar Chase. That's going to be my saving grace, hopefully. And I got Olave or Olve. How you say his name?
Olave.
Olave. I got Olave, Sutton, and I need to change out my kicker. I'm waiting to see if a claim comes in because I need to swap my kicker out because my kicker is from the Lions. He's on a bye this week, and then my defense is going to be the Broncos. So that's liable to change, but I'm still pretty sure you're going to beat me.
Dude, this is crazy. In my money league, Mike Evans is out for the year.
Is it really?
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. He got yeah, pretty much.
Dude, is it me or I mean, I know injuries happen every season, but it's like the amount of injuries this season has been ridiculous. I mean, CD Lamb is finally back, but I'm pretty sure it was like last week or the week before we were out Mike Evans, Jaden Daniels, CD Lamb, Bosa, uh, all of the running backs from the Chargers. Who else am I
Yeah, this
missing?
is
I know
crazy.
that like the list is so long I can't even keep track of it. Who else am I missing? I know there's more.
Uh, Nick Bosa, like notable defensive players. Nick Bosa, Fred Warner, um, both out for the rest of the season. Uh, now you're quizzing me, man. I don't really know. I mean,
It's all good. So anything that
well,
you're
dude, I
looking
just
forward to this Sunday? Like I know we're not getting to the Sunday slate, but are there any games that you've peeped at that you're excited to watch or excited to put some money down on?
um Colts. I'm always gonna be confident in the Colts right now for this season.
Dude, the Colts have
I'm
been
looking
playing like
really,
crazy.
yeah, I'm looking really running back heavy when it comes to player props right now. So running back heavy right now when it comes to this.
So be on the
For
lookout for
1 p.m. games.
Bijan Robinson. Is he on a bye this week?
Yeah, no, I have him. I have him on one of my bets. So yeah, that's what I have for the a little sneak peek into the future for the video, the next video. But
You got any crash out moments that we had against this Sunday? Like,
no,
Miami
not really.
throwing like four
I was pretty chill.
interceptions.
No, I was pretty chill about this weekend.
Oh yeah, I mean you're on a heater. Almost all of your bets hit except for the Dolphins. So I mean, I'm pretty sure you probably don't have any complaints. You made a lot of money this week.
Yeah, I did. Nothing really I can complain
Wish I
about.
could say the same.
Yeah, I can't really complain. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Got anything else you want
Nope.
to clue these guys into before we let them out of here?
Nope. Check out the TikTok. You'll be checking out some video, some Thursday night football videos and Sunday slate videos. Um, and tune in for more TikTok videos because we'll be dipping our toes into other things. Don't want to tell you guys what that is. So go check over the TikTok at J&J Sports and Fantasy. That's it from me, guys. RJ, take us home.
All right, guys. And like Jesse said, make sure you keep an eye on that TikTok. We're going to be posting more videos. We're going to give you our regular Thursday night football, our Sunday slate, and then Monday night football, and a sneak peek, kind of like what Jesse did the last time this came around. He will probably also make a UFC video. And we're going to, like he said, also be touching on some other sports that are starting up. But if you want those informations and picks, you're going to have to get it on the TikTok because right now on YouTube, we're probably going to stay strictly with just NFL as the main focus because that's going to be our main money makers for the NFL season. And depending on how the matchups are, we might round some other things in there. But currently, anything other than football will be on TikTok. The ladder challenge is going to be starting back up this week. Make sure you guys check that out. And any other sports that you might be interested in, it probably won't be on here, but you can check us out on TikTok at J&J Sports and Fantasy. You get to see our faces. You get to, and if things don't go our way, you might also get a crash out video here and there for your entertainment. But while you're here, make sure you hit the like button, leave us a comment, tell I'm sorry, if you like these picks, if you don't like these picks, and that you hit the subscribe button. We are still on our way to that 100 subscriber goal. When we do hit it, we're going to be doing, me and Jesse are going to put our brains together and come up with some ridiculous, big, crazy bet that's going to pay out for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that if it does hit, we're going to try and get in touch with all of our subscribers and make sure we get with you guys on a one-on-one level to make sure it's not a scam and that you guys can trust us. And we'll try and get you guys some of those winnings. That is going to be our game plan moving forward. With that being said, guys, these are our bets for Thursday. Stay tuned on TikTok and the rest of this weekend for the rest of football and any other sports that might be happening. Happy betting, guys. See you next week. Actually, we'll see you at the end of this week. Peace out.